Good morning, Angela.
Hi, good morning.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Good.
Angela, what do you have for equipment today?
Is it the home WOD?
Yeah, so I'm trying to gauge what equipment you guys have because
Okay.
the other one is not too terrible, like in terms of we just need a slam ball and potentially something to do shoulder to overhead with. So I know you have your dumbbells,
I
right?
have,
You don't,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't have a slam ball.
Okay. We can do something like a devil's press instead, but
Okay.
I'm gonna see what everybody else has and then we'll decide if we'll do which one.
Okay.
Think Steph might have her. Good morning, Charm and Steph. Oh, I see Annie in the background there
Morning.
too. Good morning. Oh, she's so awake today. You guys feeling good? When was the last time you guys worked out? What did you do?
I did last night's. Last
Okay.
night was cleans and push press
Okay,
and,
gotcha.
and kettlebell swings we did as well.
All right. Sounds good. Okay, guys. So I think just looking, I think you guys, Carm and Steph, you guys don't have any dumbbells, right? Carm, remind me what you have again for equipment.
I have dumbbells.
Okay.
Up to 15 pounds, or I think, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds good.
I can actually make them bigger. We have other ones that I can add more weight to them.
Okay.
I think you said something about a slam ball. I have a slam ball.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so the kind of the options are today, or we can do the regular WOD. So the regular WOD is, let me just pull it up here. So it's slam balls, sit-ups, hand release push-ups. So you don't need anything for the sit-ups, hand release push-ups, slam ball. Or if you have dumbbells, you can go like a plate, just ground to overhead, or dumbbell ground to overhead. And then a shoulder to overhead. I know that you did, you're mentioning that you did push presses, Angela. So today it could be like a push jerk instead.
Okay.
Will be fine. And Steph, do you have dumbbells? What do you have, Steph? Just your kettlebell? Oh, she does have her dumbbell. Okay, excellent. And Sarah's got her dumbbells too, I think. So hi.
Hi, good morning.
Sarah, do you have dumbbells as well? Or you have your barbell, yes?
I don't actually have the barbell today, but I have dumbbells and a slam ball, kettlebells.
Perfect. Okay, then let's do the workout of the day. So it goes like this. It goes like the following if you guys have had a chance to look at it. So it's 20 minutes. It's on a 4-minute window. So we're going to be going essentially like a small 4-minute AMRAP. So it goes 20 sit-ups, 20 slam balls, 10 hand release push-ups, and then 10 shoulder to overhead. So whether that's a push press, a strict press, or a push jerk, anyway that you're getting those dumbbells from your shoulders to the overhead position. And I believe actually it's not an AMRAP. You actually have that 4 minutes as like as a time limit. So you get through your list of exercises. If you have time left over, you just rest until the 4-minute mark and it resets. And then we start back over from the sit-ups. Sounds
Okay,
good.
can you explain that one again?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna just put it in the comment section too, just so you guys can follow along there.
Because I'm looking at the firepower at home for today, and that's not what that is.
Correct. Yeah. So we're gonna do the workout of the day, which is the other tab.
The workout. The
Yeah,
workout
so I
of
just
the
put
day.
it.
Okay.
You got it, Carmen. So I just put it in the comment section there in the chat box. So it's every 4 minutes, 20 sit-ups, 20 slam balls, 10 hand release push-ups. If you're working from your toes, if not, you can just go from your knees for those. And then 10 shoulder to overhead.
Not it either. Okay, sorry. You need to. Sorry. So what? 20? It's not.
Yeah,
that's not the one.
Check them. So Carmen, I just put it in the chat box.
I have a hard time finding the chat box on because I have an older iPad.
Not to worry. Oh, sorry guys. You know what? I am looking at the one from Friday. So I'm looking at the one from Friday, which is it's the other one. So it's not the one that's posted today. That one is a different one. I'm looking at the one from Friday. So let's stick to this one. So it's the 4 minutes. So it's 4 minutes, Carmen. It's on a 4-minute window, 5 sets. So you're going to start 20 sit-ups, 20 slam balls, 20 slam balls,
Yep.
10 hand release push-ups.
Release push-ups.
Correct. And then we're
Okay.
going 10 shoulder to overhead. Steph, you can go, if you have your dumbbell, you can go either a snatch, an alternating snatch, just from the ground to overhead. Yeah, that'll work. Sounds good.
Okay,
Did you get it,
so this is, yeah, so the four things, and then we just keep going for 4 minutes.
No, so you're going to you have 4 minutes to do it. Once you finish the shoulder to overhead, you rest in the remaining time until the clock resets at 4.
Oh, okay, I got it now.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
Okay.
when you guys are, yeah,
little
when
slow.
you're ready. No, that's all good, not to worry about it. I'm gonna warm you up a little bit around the body with your dumbbell. So let's go ahead and grab, you just need the one. Just need the one. If you have a kettlebell, you can do it with a kettlebell as well. Okay, we're gonna start 20 swings just to eye level. If you have a kettlebell, you can use your kettlebell instead. Just a Russian style swing to start. We're gonna go for about 20 reps here. Good stuff. When you're finished, keep it in the goblet position, so just under your chin. You're done your 20 reps. That's it, guys. Right on. Yeah, just nice, consistent swings, and that's coming into the goblet. Good. Let's take those feet a little bit wider apart. So maybe a little bit wider than sumo stance. We're going to go for a side lunge here. So you're thinking about driving the hip back, other leg stays straight. We're just going to alternate for about 10 reps. There it is. Really think about reaching the hips back, almost like you're doing an RDL. Good. That's it. Keep it in that goblet lunge when you're done your 10. And then we're going 10 back stepping lunges, if you can, on your 10th one. Then it can come down to the ground. Good stuff. All right, that's good, guys. And you can bring it down to the ground here when you're finished. So dumbbell is going to go onto one side. Doesn't matter which hand. It's just going to start on the outside. And we're going to start with a push-up. You can either go from your knees here or from your toes. So it starts with a push-up. I'm going to reach through. So I'm pulling the dumbbell from in to out. It's going to go across to my other hand. Then I go for another push-up. Pull it across again, always reaching from inside to outside. We're going to go 10 reps, just alternating there. Good. Keeping the core nice and tight. So Sarah, other way. So you're going from outside to inside. So I want you to reach across and pull it that way. Yeah, there it is. You got it. Always doing your push-up in between. So push-up, don't forget your push-up in between each pull. There it is. Go for a few reps. Keep going, do a few more. Good stuff, guys. All right, that's good. Let's drop into our tabletop. So you're just gonna bring your knees to the mat. Just make sure your knees are about hip width apart. And let's dig our toes into the mat here. We're gonna go just for a knee plank or a tabletop plank hold. So I want you to think about wrapping your elbows in towards each other, nice and tight. You're gonna lift your knees just an inch off the mat. So it looks like this from the side, just like this. In case, keep your back nice and tight. Keep the core braced. We're gonna hold for about 20 seconds. When you're in position, ready, I'm gonna count us down. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Good. Make sure your bum's not too high. And just focus on keeping that belly button really tucked into the spine here. So draw in. Good. A few more seconds. Beautiful. Okay, and rest. Okay, we're gonna work our way back up to our movement list. So we're gonna go a few more of those plank pull-throughs here, always adding that push-up in between. So restart right from that second one. And we'll work back through the lunges, through the side squats, and we're actually gonna finish with a few push presses. Yeah, when you're ready, we're gonna go 10 of each. So 10 push-up pull-throughs, 10 back stepping lunges, 10 side lunges. Good stuff, guys. Beautiful. Good. That's it. Yeah, once you're done your 10 plank pull-throughs, coming back into that 10 goblet back stepping lunge. Yep, 10 of those side lunges. And then we're gonna finish off with a push press. So we're gonna finish off, instead of those 20 swings, we're gonna go 10 push presses, either just with the one dumbbell or your one single kettlebell. Just make sure you move your head out of the way there. It's gonna be a little bit narrow for the arms, but we're gonna make it work. If you don't end up right over your head, that's okay. You press it out a little bit. So Steph, my friend, we are gonna finish off with those 10 push presses with that single kettlebell. So here, and go straight up. You can also grab it like this, if that's a little bit easier, instead of the swings. You got it. Yeah, 10 of those. And we are just about ready to go. We're gonna mobilize the shoulders a little bit before we start. And then we're gonna get going. So if you have your water bottle nearby, usually that's a good amount of weight that we're gonna do our shoulder rotation with. Don't want anything too heavy, just something with a little bit of load. So last week, you guys remember we did this one where we went all the way around. Today, we're gonna add a little bit of weight to it. Just again, if you have a water bottle or something super light, just to add a little bit of extra resistance to the shoulder today. So you're gonna pretend like your thumb is the end of your water bottle. So you're just gonna point it forward. Sarah, is that one have a straw? Okay, be careful you don't spill it, because it is gonna go all the way overhead. And if you don't have anything, not to worry, we're just gonna do it without. So same thing here as we did last week. You're gonna focus on keeping that hand or keeping the arm nice and close to you the whole time. Once it gets to the ear, that's where we're gonna flip the end of the bottle to point down and follow through. Okay. So the top is always pointing to the back. And then once it gets to the ear, then we flip it and it points down. Make sure that you're not rotating at the hips. Okay, just staying in that shoulder joint. Good, right there. Keep it nice and close the whole time. Good, once you've gone about 3 in this direction, we're gonna take it backwards. So still pointing the end of the bottle down, and take that arm back. As it starts to reach towards the ear, I'm gonna flip it so that the end of the bottle follows through. And then 3 backwards. 2, good. And 1 more. And 3. And then you can take it over to the other side. Again, start with it pointing forward. Here. Follow through. go 3 forwards and then 3 leading backwards. 1. And 1 more. Perfect. All right, guys. It should feel a little bit nice and warm. So let's get set up. I'm going to set up our timer. So don't worry, you don't need to do that. I will take care of calling out when we reset on those 4-minute marks. If you forget which movement comes next, just yell at me. I will remind you. If you want to cue up your own music in the background, that's totally fine too.
Maria,
Yes, Angela.
is there a sub for if you don't have a slam ball?
Yeah, so you can go in like a dumbbell snatch instead.
Oh, snatch, sorry.
Yeah, you can go dumbbell snatches from the
Got it.
ground, or you can do it as a hang snatch as well.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good. No problem at all. Okay, and I'm going to give us about a 5 seconds.
For the shoulder to overhead.
Yes, yes, Carmen.
What are we using for the shoulder to overhead?
Dumbbells. If you want to use your 2 dumbbells. Do you have 2 or just 1?
No, I have 2.
Okay. Yeah, so you can go either push, press, pump. Go push, press. You can go push, jerk, or you can just go for a strict press. I only have 1, so I'm going to show you. So you can go either strict press. That's right, strict press is here. Push press is just adding in that dip, and then push jerk. You're going to add in that second. So you go dip, press, and re-dip. Whichever one counts, as long as this is going from shoulder to overhead.
Okay.
Sounds good. Any other questions, ladies, before we start? Okay. Slam ball. Yeah, so sit up, slam ball, hand release push up, and shoulder to overhead. All right. For the first round, I'll call out the next movement until we kind of get the flow of it going into the second round. Okay, so you see Sarah back on screen. We'll start. All set, Sarah? All right. Okay, I'm gonna give us a 5-second countdown here. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 20 sit-ups to start. Nice. Steph, oh yeah, I was gonna say if you want to go for a dead bug crunch instead, that's great. That's it, Steph. Beautiful. Okay, after our sit-ups, we're going for 20 slam balls or alternating dumbbell snatches if you're on the snatch. Sarah, that is a very light kettlebell.
It is. My slam ball's too heavy.
No, that's okay. Do you have what's your dumbbell weight? You can do the alternating snatch instead.
I have a heavier kettlebell. I'll get that one.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. 20 of these here, guys. And then we're going for 10 hand release push-ups. We are at 2 minutes, just about a minute and a half in. So our goal is to have about a minute rest or so at the end of it. So 10 hand release push-ups, and then finishing off with those 10 shoulder to overhead. Nice job, ladies. Looking good. Ah, yes, Sarah. Now we're working. Good job. Oh, nice practice, Angela. Nice, Sarah. Sit. Good job. All right. Right on, guys. If you are doing it single arm, you can do 5 and 5 on each side. I think Sarah did all 10, so you can go ahead and do all 10 for this round. Good, nice job, guys. We have about a minute left before this timer resets. Just take your rest. Good. All right.
Maria,
Yes, Angela.
could I have a sub for the push-ups just because I'm trying to avoid using this wrist?
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to do like a row instead? A bent over
Yeah.
row?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
With 2 dumbbells?
Yeah, go for 2.
Okay.
If they're light, you can add a few reps in, like go for
Yeah.
12 instead of 10. Okay. Or even 15. All right, few seconds. Then we're going to start back up at our sit-ups. Nice job, guys. Keep that pace. It's a good amount of rest in between the round. Everybody's moving good. 6, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Those dead bugs are looking great, Steph. But see if you can flex the toes back towards you, Steph. So instead of just letting them kind of point them up towards the ceiling. You got it. That's it. Okay. 20 slam balls or those alternating snatches here. Right on, guys. Sarah, I can't see the top of your kettlebell. Do you find that it's slamming down on you, or are you able to flip it through? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Oh, it looks pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Good. Punch through the handle so that you don't get that hard flip at the top. It's almost like you're trying to slide your fist through it. Good. Nice job, guys. 10 hand release push-ups is next. Or, yeah, nice, Angela. There it is. Sit, Angela. Angela, think about bringing the top of the dumbbell with you. So instead of just pointing it down here, think about keeping it nice and even. Okay, so right now you're here. Try and keep it right even. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, nice push press, Sarah. Really good job. Sit, Carm. You can see your elbows. You can see the top, but I think it's going well. Good. And then we'll finish off those 10 shoulder to overhead. Or if you're resting, we have about a minute left before we reset. Nice, Steph. Keep that elbow tracking forward, opening up a little bit. Right there. Nice job. 40 seconds here before we reset. Carmen, Angela, how's the first week off of the detox been? Good?
Good. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Good.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was just the caffeine. But weirdly, I wanted sweets this week, so which is not normally my thing.
Gotcha. So how have you been managing that?
I've been eating them.
Good. I see. I see.
Today's a new day.
Yeah, you did experience quite a big weight loss from, especially in that first week, right? Sometimes it can
Yeah.
just be the body being like, oh, we want to come back to our maintenance. Yeah. Good stuff, guys. Round 3. And Carmen's happy to have her yogurt back. Yeah. Yay. Exciting. These are looking good. That's it, Sarah. Sarah, think of it less like a swing and a little bit more like you're zipping up a jacket. Bam. You got it. Correct. Like a pull. That's it. So that kettlebell stays a little bit closer to you. Sit, Steph. Just about halfway through this interval here. Nice, Carm. Good presses. Nice, Sarah. Keep that elbow in. Don't let it track out. Looking good. How's it going, Carm?
Okay.
Good?
I
Good.
didn't
All right.
go for, I didn't go for sweets this week. I just went for more food.
Okay, just in general. Yeah, did you find yourself you were hungrier? Is that it?
I don't know. Maybe it's just I thought I could eat. So I've gained like a pound back, but it was just like, oh, this is really good. Oh yeah, I can have another spoon of this, or I can have another
Right.
serving.
I see. I
It's
see.
all
So it's just
good
like
food. It's just
Well, that's okay.
Quantity.
That's okay if it's all
So,
good food.
yeah, quantity. Yeah, the quantity just increased a little bit.
I'm blaming my period.
yeah. So
That always, let me tell you,
I
that
can't
affects
do
it
that
so
anymore.
much.
Well, it's so weird because I don't eat sweets, and then like, why would I want sweets? I don't know.
And here we go. This is when you've been off of them, right, for a little bit, and then you're like, oh, I didn't realize I actually really like this, and it comes back. Yeah. And then it's very, you're right, Angela, it's very heightened around your cycle time, 100%. A lot of women are unaware how much that affects, not just their obviously cravings, I think is the noticeable one, but also your workouts, everything.
Yeah.
Hormonally, it's quite a roller cycle. Okay, this is our fourth round. We've got one left after this one. It's moving really well. How you doing, Steph? Okay, okay. If anything hurts, if you're struggling, just reach out. Have a few new stretches I want to try with you guys today before we go, so I'm excited. It's my second favorite part of the class, after the workout, of course. Good job. Train right about halfway here. Woo! Now it's starting to get a little tough. Nice, Angela. Gotta get you some heavier dumbbells though. That's it, Steph. It's looking great, guys. Oh, nice, Sarah. Great pace.
Yeah, I have 25-pound dumbbells that I could use for the row, but my
That
daughter
would be
was
great.
sleeping, so I didn't want to go get them.
Okay, okay. Is she awake? Oh, yeah. Then don't even worry about it. We have one round left.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to use them for the press.
Yeah, no, for the row, just for the row, right?
For the row, yeah, because I'm only
Mhm.
using 15s for the row.
Not to worry.
Yeah.
Where do you keep them, Angela? In your garage?
No, so I usually work out in my bedroom, and I have a little corner where
Oh.
all my stuff is. But my daughter
Yeah.
came in this morning and she fell asleep, so I'm like, ugh.
I see.
So I
see.
snuck what I could out, you know.
Yeah, yeah. No, I totally understand.
My
Totally
garage
understand.
is too cold. Not interested.
Oh, I totally understand. I usually work out with a few layers on, and then by like the third round of a workout, then I can like take
Yeah.
off the first layer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something else. So winter.
Ugh, no.
I
This
know.
week-
Who would have
this
thought?
week is cold.
Very much so. Very much so. And hit it. When I used to live in Montreal, and they did not used to put on the heat at the gym that I used to go to. So we'd be halfway through the Metcon, and I still wouldn't be sweating because it would be that cold. So this reminds me a little bit of that. Yeah. All right, guys. This is the last round. Finish strong. Okay. Yeah, nice, Sarah. All right. Yeah, we're finishing up. Leave it all behind here on this round. Nice. Good flip, Sarah. Still looking good. Oh, we switched to the push press on the last round, Carm. I like it. I like it. Angela, think about hinging down a little bit more. So just get a little bit more into that bent over position. You're very upright. Yeah, right here, right here. Just drop the chest a little bit. Right there. Nice. Got it. Good. Just a little bit over a minute. And we made it with a minute to spare. Oh, no. Carm, nice job, Carm. To Steph, finish it. Sarah's scrambling for the dumbbell. Where are we going? There it is. Oh, done? Did you finish your push press? Did I miss it? Oh, sorry, I must have zoned out for a second there. That's it, Steph. And time. Nice job, guys. Excellent. Okay, how was that?
Good.
All right,
That
wonderful.
was good.
A few little different moves for today. Okay, when you're ready, come on down to your mat, to your floor, wherever you're comfortable. I want you to take your knees, I'm gonna turn this way so you can see. You're gonna flex the toes back towards you and then keep a little bit of a bend in your knees here. You don't need to straighten them out. So we're gonna think about being nice and tall or sitting up as tall as you can. And then you're gonna think about hinging forward from the hips. You're gonna use your knees. This is a little support or rest for your chest. I like to grab just onto my ankles, whatever's within reach here. And then once you feel like you can't quite hinge forward anymore, then we're gonna start to drop the head down. So you can curl into it a little bit. If you're a little bit more mobile, you can slide the knees or slide the heels out further away from you to get a little bit more stretch, but you should be feeling it primarily in the lower back, so not necessarily in the hamstrings. And then you can do your folds, just keep the head going all the way down. Yeah, you can slowly roll up from that one. Now you're gonna take your legs a little bit straight, but keep some space. So don't bring the feet together. Keep them about hip width apart. And we'll take our left hand. We're gonna reach either, whatever's within reach here, whether it's the calf, whether you can reach all the way forward to your foot. You're gonna take your hand, reach across, and then same thing, you're gonna kind of just grow a little bit taller and then drop the head down. Should feel a nice stretch right through the lower back on the left side. Yeah, on the left side. I confuse it because I think that you guys are looking at me in reverse, but I know that it's not the mirror image, so I confuse the sides. Hold it there. Good, roll up slowly from that one. And same thing, we're gonna take our right hand, reach across to the left foot, left calf, whatever's within reach, just to the edge there.
Installer's coming for 10
Right on.
Okay.
Okay, let's bend the right knee.
So what do I need to do?
Bring it in, hug it in nice and close, so the other one's gonna stay straight.
You don't mind
And you're gonna hug it in with the left hand. You're gonna take the right hand behind you. And I want you to think about reaching towards the corner of the room. So you don't necessarily need to twist all the way around. You're gonna think about growing nice and tall and turning towards the leg. Keeping it nice and close here with this left hand. Again, your thought is on length upwards instead of just that huge twist that comes from just rotating the torso. Good. And slowly unroll yourself from that one. We're going to take it over to the other side so you can straighten that leg out. Tuck this one in. Again, hug it in tight here with the right hand. Grow nice and tall first, as tall as you can. And then you can start to add a little bit of a twist. It's almost like you're going towards the corner. So we're not trying to wrap all the way around, more so on a diagonal towards the leg that's bent. All right, and slowly unwind from that one. We're gonna finish off with a little bit of a twist. So bring yourself down to lying here. Hopefully you can still see me. And now we're gonna keep the knees here, and I'm gonna take my right knee and I'm gonna wrap it over the left one. Good, right there. So we're gonna hug it in. First, we're gonna start by hugging in, and we're gonna reach around the left leg, so the leg that's underneath, and just pull it in a little bit closer first. And just let the head rest on the ground. Feel the tailbone pull up from the mat a little bit. Now, being very gentle here, especially if you have a tight lower back like I do, just be very gentle here. You're gonna slowly start to guide the legs to the left side of the mat. If they go all the way, great. If not, you can just stay here, or you can keep them going all the way down. So you're in a nice twist on the left side. I'm gonna back off of this one. This one's quite deep for me, so I'm gonna back it off a little bit. But if it feels good, hang out there, just take a few deep breaths. All right, let's pull it back up to neutral here. We're gonna uncross the legs here. Just give both knees a quick hug here before we twist into the other side. Rock side to side a little bit, just reset the back. And I'll take the left leg. Again, we're gonna cross the left knee over the right one. We're gonna hug it in tight first, just around the right knee, wrap it in. Or you can grab around the shin too, pull it in a little bit closer. Good. Let it go. And again, slowly you can take that top left knee, sorry. You're gonna guide it slowly to the right side of the mat here. Don't force anything. One side might feel a little bit looser than the other one. It's the case for me right here. So maybe on this side you can go all the way down, or if it's the opposite, maybe it's a little bit tighter. You just hold it where it feels comfortable. All right, can pull it back up just to neutral. Again, just give the knees a quick hug here. You're gonna grab inwards. So stay here in this happy baby. We're gonna grab inwards. So my knees are just flared out a little bit. I'm gonna grab around to my toes and pull it in tight. So again, you're gonna feel the tailbone just lift off the ground. You can just rock side to side, massage the lower back a little bit. Nice job. If you want to go into full happy baby, you can just open up your feet a little bit and press your heels or press the bottoms of your feet into your hands. Same thing, just rock side to side. Good. And you can slowly release the feet back down to the mat. Come on to one side here, guys. And you can slowly roll your way up to standing or sitting. Right on. Okay, we're gonna finish off with just a quick butterfly. So again, take your feet, you can keep the soles together, or you can take them just how we had them kind of in that first stretch. And then you're gonna try and just thread your hands around. And same thing as that first one, keeping chest nice and tall. Lean forward as much as you can here. And then when you feel good, you can just drop the head down. So it's a little bit deeper than the first one. So the goal is to eventually, this one's called a turtle. The goal is to eventually wrap all the way around your toes here. Just go where you are today. This is where it is. Fantastic. Really great release for the lower back, especially if you're sitting all day. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. Really great work. I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you, Maria.
You're very welcome, guys. Have a great rest of your day. You're very welcome. All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Absolutely.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.